Yo, welcome back to Muscle Bed Podcast. We are tonight live with Osif all the way from a Muscle Bed. Now, I'm telling you, guys. I don't know what I know about dinner, but I'll be learning more about dinner and that. This is Kita. Welcome to Muscle Bed Podcast. And that's it.
And thank you so much for inviting me. I really appreciate. Good and the phone was up, but when in this being so request about Nindy and do the name understand because Ninjo him now.
Yeah, that's wonderful, when Kita. It's also a good thing that I reached out because clearly you wouldn't have reached out. All right. Don't waste any time. I believe
We are cut.
Can you hear me now?
It's a cut still.
When
you're
let me try something. Okay, say yeah. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to million. That's okay. Let's get to the reason why you are here on Sanj. Tell us more about the business that you are into.
Are you asking me to tell you more about the business I'm into?
Yeah, the Sakata.
Sakata. That's why I didn't repeat the question. Okay. So are you asking specifically about hair with Zimmy or the business in general? Business here, Noelle.
Is there maybe any other business that you're into that we don't know of?
No, I had like akakho clear uthi mandixelele ngebusiness that I'm into. So ndiyabuza ngebusiness yenwele like generally or about hair with Zimmy specifically.
I'm asking about the hair business that we all know that we are into, Mdasekaya. Can you just tell us more about it?
Business yenwele ndiliyilo ke before I go any further ndiliyilo mna guys. Okay. Business yenwele, I think for umntu ofuna ukwenza imali, it's more like a step up for yena, you understand. But even though it comes with some challenges and stuff, because I call always smooth and stuff. But in order for yourself to be in this business, you don't necessarily need to have imali to start up. Find yourself a supplier, and then you market, you tell people about inonzika inwele zakho. You study inwele so that whatever you advertise, you will be able to explain to people. I think I've said enough.
Also to add on to what you're saying, how did you start the business and how did you source funding? And also, how did you get your suppliers?
Okay. Indaba yam yoqala business. As you all know that not all aniyazi nonke. This is student ndisebenza eClicks, so I'm earning a stipend. Ekhaya ndiyi breadwinner, so I have to take care of ekhaya eMossel Bay. I have to take care of ekhaya eBay. So my salary was not enough at all to sustain both families. So at the same time, kuko nento yoba funeke ndolwise ubrother wam and all that. I was like, Jonga, financial strain ingaphaya. And then kukho le ntombazana ndaqala uthenga kuyo inwele, and wonke umuntu wabe ebusy and ndincoma babe izinhle inwele zakho and stuff yonke laa nto. And then babe bebuza ke wabe ubusithengaphi inwele no. So bebe soyika bona uthenga inwele ngokwabo kuye bebefuna mna ndiba-ordele uyabo, since mna already ordered from her. So fine, ndiyabona man, no man, lo girl ndimenzela imali, uya-understand. And then ke ngoku I always had laa nto uba I do want to start this business, but ke ngoku ndiyoyika because okokuqala ndingumntu ongazithandiyo into ezithethisayo, andizithandi into ezijongisayo. Now I have to work with imali zabantu, then it's gonna be a problem. So I've been having this dream of starting Nantsika, a business annually for like 4 months without doing anything about it. And then we had a new lady emsebenzini ebetshintsha weaves, ndiqonda okay, ndiyazibawela ezi weaves, at the same time ndiyabawela nam uzithengisa. I told my dad that kwakuSunday ngala mina, remember, ndithi ngomso mna ndiqala ibhizinesi ndizawuthengisa iinwele. Uqala ibhizinesi uzithengisa iinwele njani? Ndithi ngomso mna ndizawuqala ibhizinesi, because I was like, no, le nto it's been into me, like mandiyenze. I didn't know where to go, who to ask and stuff, we understand, in terms of indaba supply. And then I went straight on Facebook because naqomba ipride yam mandiyibeke aside because ndim umuntu obulelekayo at the same time. Ndabhala kuFacebook, abantu abathengisa inwele, can you please guys assist me? I'm not saying because abantu bastingy nge-suppliers zabo. I'm not saying you guys know me.
Sorry to disturb you. When was this, when you started?
When I started to write Nantsika text, I think it was end November last year. So ndabhala kuFacebook, guys, ithini into ntoni and stuff. Ngicela nini-guide what to do, like what steps and procedures to follow. Okay, fine. Kwakho omnye okuthiwa nguLihle wathatha inamba yam. She only just explained the procedure, what needs to be done and stuff, but zange wandinika supply. She only told me that go on Instagram. Each and every person othengisa inwele endabuza kuye babengixelela nje straight, go to Instagram. And abakuzuxelela baku Instagram ufika uthini, do I search her suppliers, ndisearcha ntoni exactly, uyabona. Ndacela omnye uZizipho, but uZizipho ke she was very straightforward with me, wavele wanika inamba yesupplier, and then ndaqala ucommunicate naye. So I started to launch ibhizinesi yam ngo-December, nge-12 kaDecember, I think 14 kaDecember. So that's how Hair with Zimmy started.
Okay, and also tell us, what is your marketing strategy? How do you make sure ukuthi abantu know about your business?
Okay, when I started my business, I wanted to be as professional as possible, we understand. So I told myself that I'm gonna brand myself firstly, because EM was not only to sell inwele eMosobeka. I opened a page, I did a catalog, and then basically I'm using WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok to market iLandwezi business yam. So when you branding yourself like abantu, it's easy for bona, but oh okay, lendo it's somehow professional or so, we understand. And ubabonisi evidence that abantu bayazifumana inwele zabo. So and abantu abafuna ubona nopopi abasezinhlokweni, wear the wigs, advertise, let people see that really ezinwele zithengiswa nguwe wena mntu ozipostayo.
Okay, I hear you. Also tell us, how is the competition in Mosobe? I mean, I've seen a lot of people selling hair, abanye, buyers black, inwele. You guys do a lot of things in there. So how is the competition in Mosobe? And also, how do you make sure that you stay competitive to the competition yako around when?
My only competition is me. I do not compete with anyone. Uba usihle uthengisa inwele, she's selling her for yena. I-target market yakhe yaziwa nguwe. I-target yam nami yaziwa ndim, you understand? Because when I started a hair business, at the same time, I also realized that abantu beseMosobei bayasokola ufumana inwele, soloko bekhala ngoskenywa and stuff, because thina asithembani kwasodwa, you understand? So mna into endayenzayo was to make sure that ndigaina i-trust from abantu baseMosobei. So I think that's how business yam ngathi
All right. To people that just tuned in, we are tonight live with Zimmy. So if you guys have any questions for Zimmy and you'd like to remain anonymous, there is an anonymous link that you can use to comment on this live. ask any question to Zimkita, whether you want to know a supplier, you want to know anything anonymously, you can make use of the link, or you can just say hi, go Zimkita, using the comment section and write whatever you'd like. So, yeah, moving along with Zimkita.
Thank you, Somla.
What are they saying? They are showing love. Uhloma is showing love. Yeah. So now this is the point where you actually sell yourself. So tell us, how do you stand out, and why do you think that people should buy specifically Kuwe?
As for me, I think I'm selling a quality hair. That's what all ladies need. And at the same time, as I am selling in Nansika quality hair, I'm very, very affordable. Most people says that to me. Mina zange notice that I'm selling affordable hairs, but ngabantu bahayi uzimthengisa imali ezinhle and it's affordable. And then ndimane ndijonge wona abantu abathengisa imali, oh I know man, ndiyafikeleleka. So ndingumuntu ofikelelekayo and I'm delivering happiness to ladies. Nothing but happiness.
Great. Now a question pops up in my head. I've been seeing posts on Facebook about frontal. Hey, there's this thing with a frontal, guys. What is a frontal? I have no idea. I've seen posts. Hey, mama must have a frontal. If I don't have a frontal this December,
What is it?
Guys, why is it confused?
Okay. In Nwele, in Nwele we have straight hair, we have e-curls. E-curls, they come in different curls, water curl, deep curls, and so on and so on. But upper Pambili, in Nwele, they have different closures. Unfortunately, and because they kaya up bendizani bonisa corner, you understand? Kuko ene one line, ne? And the one line, it's called a middle part or a one-way closure. And then as in is a three line.
The one with the line, it's not a frontal.
No, it's not a frontal. It's a middle part closure or a one-way closure. And then kubeko as the three lines. As the three lines with three-way closure. And then kubeko le closure ya ifikelela apha ke ukwazi noyenza baby hair and install. Yamazi mos queen installation asemahle. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ezazinto ezenza ngasemahle kuthiwa kuku-installa ke ku-installa ii-frontals. So ii-frontals yile ingu-ear to ear xa uyinxibile ibe ngathi ziinwele zakho.
Wow. Oh wow. So when you don't install hair, you just sell hair?
I'm only selling hair, I don't install. So and most yabantu abathenga ii-frontals kum as bendikuxelela, I do not have a competition. Abantu abathenga inwele kum abathenga ii-frontals, if umntu ngokuyithi indaba ye-installation asemahle andibe ndizisokolisa. Like for instance, le nto ndiyithethayo uba i-competition yam ndim. Efowunini yam I also have uPamela uthengisa iinwele. I also have uEzilu uthengisa iinwele. If I do not have something i-client ifuna immediately, andimindi mna onika la client uPamela kukho i-client efuna into ethile, khathathe apha umzame uba ubone uba uzawukwazi uba nayo le nto ayifunayo. Hence ndisitsho ke guys, i-competition yam nguZimmy, ayikho enye i-competition enayo.
So you are actually working together with other
everybody
that are selling hair. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I think I learned something or two. Also tell me, you guys are in your page amachanda.
Then ndithe kuwe bhatali 1.5 siza kupetshela elo card elo chanda lakho.
No ways, this scam, I'm not coming.
If frontals baby hair ntonton mos yona kanye. Yes, baby hair, edges,
so
everything.
Labo mna when I look at people abanqambi weave, I'll be like, noba ngilamcu lapha, that's the front child. Then I move. I didn't know.
Namhlanje niyayazi guys.
All right, moving along. So What would you say is your biggest challenge that you face on your business here with Zimmy?
The biggest challenge that I'm facing is people that are taking chances. You know, to ode i-fringe, let me say. Uyayibone that okay, i-fringe lena and uyayazi how is your face shaped, and then xa ufumana iinwele zakho, you telling me that no, ayindifaneli. Bear in mind, I do not keep stock with me. When ubhadala inwele kum, I order your hair from my supplier, so it's more like a pre-order. So xa ingakufaneliyo mna ndizayithatha la fringe, and then what should I do with it? We understand. So I think ngabantu selfish, the biggest challenge yam, we understand. Not saying they shouldn't complain or anything, but gase babe inconsiderate. We understand. So yeah, I think that's my biggest challenge.
So you never have any challenges with people not wanting to pay or abantu bebaleka nenwele zakho or something like that?
Ezibelitshilo mosine andizithandi into ezithethisayo. So i-payment methods zam ziyi-two. It's either wenza i-lay-by or you pay a full amount. Xa wenza i-lay-by, it's 3 months to pay. The only time I process the order yakho, it's only when the full amount is paid out and then they process the order yakho. So in the rate and stuff, I don't do that. I don't have time for that. So as baba nichilo, into yam that is kuqala ndafuna uyirana as professional as it can be, you understand. So abantu bathi, oh, Zimmy ngicela uni-odele ndizakubhatala uphela kenyanga. If there is no money, I cannot do anything for you.
Cool. All right, moving away a bit from your business. Some of us, no, ungothuli. Let's move a bit away from the business that you do. The purpose of this interview, it's not only to promote Hair with Zimmy, but also to get to know Zimmy, who is Zimmy. And I believe some of us do know that we pharmacist or pharmacist student, if I may put it like that. So I'd like you to walk us down the inspiration behind being a pharmacist student. Why did you choose that career path?
Okay. I studied in mechanical engineering. So in mechanical engineering, so I struggled for my apprenticeship and stuff. So I didn't want to stay at home and do nothing. And then the opportunity yoba mandibese pharmacy pops out. You understand? I was like, Naka help. Namos ndizibona ndimdaka emaquzeni nakwi-avarola and stuff. Ngoku I have to be all neat and ndinxibe i-coats and stuff. That's not me, you know. But I was like, but ndizawuhlala, and then design an opportunity, what should I do? You understand? I was like, okay, let me give it a try. Okay, and then I tried it, and
wait, I think we are share. How does the opportunity come about? You telling us about an opportunity.
Okay, ndandikwenye ilentuza i-program. I think most of you know it. Ekuthiwa nguNarisec. You understand? So they promised us babaza sifaka ki apprenticeship thina babesenze engineering and stuff, because the main purpose uba masingene phaa is to basifumana apprenticeship. But then again, COVID happened. So inantsika institution le yayizosithatha yaphela isithi ayinazi funds after iphelile COVID, so abazokwazi usithatha anymore. So they had to look for another different opportunity for thina, and a different opportunity ababesinika yona yilento yase-pharmacy, which was way too far from lento siyistadishileyo. You understand? I was like, ndizohlala ndilinde apprenticeship endingayaziyo uba ndizayifumana nini, because it's been years nakhona ndizama uyifumana. Okay, let me go with this opportunity abasinika yona for basi enroll esikolweni and then do our practicals as well. You understand? And then ndangena kanjalo ke ngoku e-pharmacy, ndafika khona ngathi andiyithandi ncam le ndawo mna. and I have to deal with the customers and all that. I was like, DP son. But at the end of the day, I think ndi fall in love now. I'm starting to love if I must. In fact, ndiyayithanda. Nangona ke sana I get so irritated past i-customers. Ngiphinde ke sana funeke ndihoye nee-customers ka-hair. Simcabanga the stress I'm going through every day.
Wow. Okay. Also, tell us, how have the priorities zakho changed from a career yakho, now that you're juggling both between your business and your career? So how have the priorities changed?
In terms of priorities, okay, Manditi, it changed a lot because cookie business because after work straight funeke ndijongane ne-business, understand. Ixesha lofunda alisafani nelaqala. Soloko ndisenza izinto under pressure, izinto funeke zisubmithiwe soloko ndizenza under pressure, because most of the time I'm more focused on business nomsebenzi, and sometimes ndibuya emsebenzini ndidiniwe ngqondo andikho semudini yanix mandi-athende nethi nje ii-customers apha efowunini.
And also, I mean, it must be really hard, man. You don't really get to have that family time. I think that question
honestly,
is for me.
And now,
Never mind that. I'll answer.
ixesha le-family andinalo. Even my dad webeke wayithisa loo nto leyo, wena wenza ufika apha endlini after ungene erumini yakho asiphinde sikubone. Nyhani ndingene erumini yam, it's either ndihamba ndiye ejimini, ubuya kwam ejimini ndiyavasa ndibe busy ne-business, and then after that ndiyalala. Even like with supper time soloko nditya, abanye abantu sebelele, we understand. So it's hard, as much as ndisafuna ibe yi-single-handed business lena, but I need someone that I can trust to help me out.
Yeah. I mean, also when I was in Kita, this is the point where we actually hustle. We don't have time to play. We have to hustle. When everything. So let's just work. I also agree with you on that one. So tell us, when I was in Kita, knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have done differently when you first started your career?
The pharmacy.
Yeah.
No, man, as you know, decisions that we take in our 20s, it's true when they say that years affect in long term, we understand. Then they accept where I think NMMU for mechanical engineering, but I didn't want to be a Port Elizabeth for some reasons. And then I had to come to Cape Town and do the founder in mechanical engineering this side. I feel like if ever I'm climbing and stick with the NME by I would have been the engineer because I always made noise of being an engineer. But then again, I'm solid though. Only God knows. So I'm grateful for buckling down the Koyo as now.
Yeah, and also there's a question on the screen from Uhloma Williams asking, since you are always occupied, how has it affected your interaction with your peers? Like, how has it changed your relationships?
Ndingumntu engenezitshomi mna ndingatsho. Ndisanda ufumana itshomi kulo nyaka ekuthiwa nguMenentle, uyabona. I always make time for itshomi yam, and she's also a busy person as well. So in terms of a relationship yam, it's not affecting it that much. So zingalenzi ixesha for baby. Noske zibone customer bamazithini.
I think you've answered, Uhloma. My next question would be, what is it that you enjoy most about being a pharmacist student?
Uyabona most abantu abamhlophe abasiboneli thina kweza ndawo, you understand? So I think the most thing that I enjoy the most is when they get into the pharmacy and then babone lo daki unguye yedwa phakathi kabelungu, babe be-surprise, babe befuna uthenga ne-name tag, ba uyintoni kanye ndiqomba yo, I'm inside ke son, akho kwanto nizoyenza. So and as well is to make utatam abaphofu mandithi abazali bam proud, because abantu bone xa bendibona phayana, hey ndayibona intombi yakho nto ndifike ke naye endlini, hey ndadibana nobani, umbone ba he's proud. So I think that's what I enjoy, being in the pharmacy. Beautiful. Thank you, Shamla.
Great. Okay, also to someone who's watching and to someone who's listening and has an interest in the pharmacist career, what would you say about the general inquiries, like the requirements for being a pharmacist student?
You need EMETS, you need physical sciences, you need a life science, 50% life science, 60% EMETS, 60% physical sciences.
Wow, I hope I'm a grade 12 grade 12. They are approaching
because because one thing I like about pharmacy, even though, is that like there is always space at pharmacy for because there's people leaving, there's people resigning all the time, like there's always space, there's always new pharmacies opening. So
okay, cool. Okay, moving a bit from profession yako and business yako,
some movie beats,
please. We're having a conversation, Lana. Okay. We all remember, Ogoti, not so long ago, you posted about your brother who you said is kind of addicted to drugs. Give us an insight to that, whether or not you have received the assistance.
Okay. Inenifuna ithetha enkosini kakhulu abantu baseMosepe, even though kungakabikho steps ezithathiwe yet, but ngalamini after I've posted la Nantsika, I've been receiving calls from different people, Otareji, Upodkaya, Upodsiko, like they were trying to guide me like what to do and stuff, and also offering assistance. But since brother wami eseBhayi, we were still struggling ba makaze apha eMosobei, but finally we win that ufike izolo pha eMosobei, but abazukwazi kwenza nix ndingekho, you understand? So now I think I know where to English kesan, but now ndiyayazi ba funeke ndiye kubani with such things, we understand. At least bandikaidile shame, they phoned me, they explained stuff for me. So all I want to say, I really appreciate.
That's great, Zimkita. And also tell us, man, has maybe since you've been talking to him, maybe over the phone or face to face, has he maybe tried interest in trying to quit? And also, how has been a support system from you guys?
I don't want to lie. I never had one-on-one conversations now. You understand? Since I became one problem the phone, phone recently. Sorry. So I think the only time I will be able to because you understand. But as much as he was disappointed and means I was prepared that angafikeli kuye enomsindo and stuff, makabe calm and stuff, because if uzaba nomsindo uzawulinda noba yimistake encinci ayenzayo afuna ukhwela kuye, understand? So I told him ba makazame ulinda until ndifike, so we will take it from there.
Yeah, you guys should take it one step at a time, man. I mean,
Mm.
I know being in that situation. I've also been in his shoes. Uyabona? So I understand ukuthi la ndlela uhamba kanjani. It's not easy to be, but hopefully nje as ixesha lihamba he'll realize ukuthi there's more into life than drugs. Yeah. So I'm wishing him all the best. Now,
Ingozi kakhulu.
moving back to business, I'm sure that's where you like it.
Hi, you can go wherever you want, Kestan. I have nothing to hide.
Now you say, now you say I should go wherever. Okay, I'm asking our viewers to go wherever because Uzim Kita is ready for any questions. So if you guys
No,
have
don't
any
do
questions for
that.
Uzim Kita, please do make sure that you comment anonymously or you comment
Is she
directly. And
single?
there's a question on the screen asking if are you single. I'll answer that on your behalf. You are not single, Zimkita. Tell us about your relationship. She's not single.
Athi unenze lento phakathi kwabantu. No, and because single, guys. Athi, what should I say about the relationship, yam?
I don't know. Say anything. Namthando, baby ngibani. Tell us the name so that we know sasidibana naye Grootman asiyiqheli kakubi because sizokuncwasa kanti lapha egcam kwethu.
No, guys, I'm in a relationship with a gentleman in the kakuhle. It's been siqala ujola, I think. It's been 20 ban ngoklo. 2022, siqala ngo-2021 ujola in April. Yeah, he's very loving, humble, and kind and sweet. I'm kinda ashamed. And he's guys, come on.
Guys, I'm advising you, it's still new. It's gonna end in tears. Shoot your shot. Go there.
I've been about 1 year and some months.
It can still end in tears.
Yeah, I feel like you're started. I feel like I'm going to stay in a relationship.
Let's move fast. I didn't have any questions about your relationship, but our viewers and listeners had something to say. So tell us, Zimkita, what would be your advice to upcoming entrepreneurs?
Believe in yourself. If you have something on your mind, like for instance, I want to sell earphones, listen to that, do it. Whether it succeed or fail, but just do it because you won't know until we try and we understand. Don't procrastinate on a dream or whatever thing you feel like you want to sell. At the same time, know your target market. You understand? Ungathi ufuna uthengisa iVaselina apho kodwa babona abantu baseMosebhe baqaba idona. Who's gonna buy iVaselina yakho? You understand? Not unless you're good at convincing people. You understand? So yeah, just go for it. If he has no doubts,
there's two videos that I want us to play before we end this live. Frank, can you please play the first video to just demonstrate the business Zim?
Mr. Out.
Thank you, Dom Fruity.
Okay, that was for hair with Zimmy. So if you guys want to purchase quality hair, as she stated, namhlanje, this is a handles at Instagram hair with Zimmy. Go to Facebook hair with Zimmy. So yeah, everywhere she goes. I didn't want to drop a cell phone number because some people might misuse it. So they might find it on all your social media platforms. So yeah, before I let you go, is there maybe any last words that you'd like to say to the viewers and listeners?
Athi ayisana. Into endiyifuna uyithetha, guys, is what I said before. If you have into that's on your mind, go for it. And secondly, ladies, thenga no frontals. Machita, bejani mamas. Please, uzimo khona affordable. And another thing, indaba yokuthi you want to start something, I'm not going to start it because ubani naye uyayithengisa, then ngokolo hlobo still usezongayiqali ibhizinesi yakho, you understand? So yeah, guys, manithenga frontals. December is around the corner.
All right. Thank you so much, Zimkita, for agreeing to this episode. It's been nice having a conversation now, and I'm sure Uguti, our followers and your followers too, learned something from when namhlanje. And yeah, all the best with your business, man. Yeah.
Inkosi kakhulu athi. But ulebhaye ifrontal for SA2, please.
I'll make sure to do that. All right. From me to you, Zini, have yourself a good evening, and also to
enjoy
you,
tonight.
Zimkita. Thank you so much, Mr. Kaya.
Thank you, Shomla. Thank you, Artie. Bye. Beautiful show. Thank you, Yogza. Tell me comment on Okandi Ambayo. Papa Yini.